I'm on the 250X, 05 250X, and Jeremy's on the brand new CRF300L. I've been seriously riding motorcycles now for about 5 years, and I've had a pile of them. Jeremy, this is his first bike. We're gonna get some of his first impressions this morning of the 300L.
Like Chris said, this is the first dirt bike that I've owned and really ridden very much. To this point, we have 163 miles on the 300L. We've been riding on the dirt trails that you can see out here in the White Mountains, as well as on the road. It's been a little mix of both, which is what this bike is for. Initially, it felt really good on the street. The tires were great, but when we first got off on the trails in the loose rocks and things, I really felt like I was on marbles. So we lowered the air pressure in the tires, and it felt a whole lot better with the stock tires. We may consider changing them out for more of a dirt bike tire later on, but for now it's doing pretty well. The suspension is plush for me. I'm a 5'11", and I guess I shouldn't lie. 230 is what's riding this machine. Maybe a little heavy for the suspension, but for my first bike, it's doing well. We're not gonna go off any big jumps or anything like that. So for the road and the trails, so far it's been good for me. So far, I felt like it's had plenty of power. The first gear is low enough that even on the street, like just first taking off, you can slowly let out the clutch and it won't die on you if you just were putting down the road. So it has good low speed torque. It shifts smoothly. I like that it's quiet. So riding around the neighborhood, I don't feel like I'm bothering anybody, and it's just quiet out on the trails. Going up some rocky climbs, it does well getting into second gear and then shifting down to first. I've had plenty of power to get up any hills that we've gone up, and then out on the road you can go in sixth gear all the way up to highway speeds, so it's good all around. Another thing that's great about the 300L, if you're looking at riding on the street at all, is it comes all the way street legal. It's got the mirrors, horn, and then the dash is nice. Shows your speed, what gear you're in. It's got a fuel tank,
Tachometer, all kinds of
gauge,
stuff.
tachometer, everything. It'll even tell you your miles per gallon, different trip meter settings, and so it's got everything you need, even the horn and turn signals. So you're street legal right from the get-go. The seat has been pretty comfortable, definitely more comfortable than a dirt bike seat. And then the other thing I like is it sits lower, so the seat height is lower than on the dirt bikes. And so I feel pretty comfortable not being up too tall and tippy when coming to a stop, or on the trails. When the trail starts giving way in the loose rock, I can get my feet down pretty easy and feel comfortable there. One negative thing on the 300L is the brake line. As it comes up and over, it kind of sits right in the middle of the dash there. So initially it was really in my way, I felt like, but as I've been riding more, I feel like I've sat a little bit further back where I feel comfortable on the bike, and it's not quite in the way, but it does cut kind of right through the middle, across your speedometer there.
Yeah, we're kind of wishing that Honda found a way to move this loop up, or just do something with it where it would either be here or here, but not like crossing right across the middle.
It seems like just a little tweak that it would go higher or lower, and it wouldn't be in the way at all, and it would be just fine. So yeah, for the initial thoughts of this bike, it's it's definitely been positive. I will say I somewhat laid it down on a loose rocky hill a couple times. Nothing high speed or bad. Again, just kind of laid it over. But like I said before, it's been better with the air in the tires down a little bit, getting where we need to go. So yeah, I think that clutch lever was bent a little bit on that first one, as well as the shifter that we kind of bent back. But so far, good first impressions, good rider experience for a beginner rider.